Welcome back to the Cool Cat's Paradise here on Tenthile Gaming. My name is Tenthile, and as always, I hope you're doing well today. And definitely, as always, the number one constant here, we are back in Boundless. And we're on Besevrona, kind of seeing if we could get into some materials. I need a lot of stuff for forging. We're going to probably start that within the next couple of days, or even as soon as tonight's stream. We'll see. Let's get into some stuff here as I'm going to gather some of these mushrooms. These have become a coveted thing in, well, really everyone's hearts, so we're going to collect these. Not with a bomb, though. That's not going to work. Glow caps, cool. I haven't seen many of those, so that's neat. This is a very dangerous place to be collecting stuff, but we're going to risk it, because why not? I have armor, so not a big deal. I think that's going to be a common thing for people now. Definitely, if you haven't gone into speccing some armor out, man, you definitely want to do that. And maybe a bunch of other things. Maybe stop worrying about bombs for mining, because that's not really a thing. Realize that meters have kind of gone off the rails in the best kind of way. More wicked creature spawns like chilling and shock and blast, and there's a whole bunch of them. But one thing I really wanted to talk about here very briefly, I've talked about this on stream last night, and you know, in Discord, and a little bit on Twitter, and you know, I've been pretty vocal. Let's just say that I noticed that people are, again, losing their minds. And okay, like I understand. I understand. But I swear some people are like, are they trolling, or are they legitimately mad about some of this stuff? Because it's really hard to tell. It just, I don't know. I'll leave that question to the comments. What do you guys think? You think people are really mad at this? Or are they just, like the rest of us here, in love with this game, and just really didn't like some of the things? And I'm not one of those people. Let me clear that up. I think the update is quite fantastic. The changes to bombs and some of these other changes to recipes, I think, are actually pretty good, especially in the long run. It just increases the longevity for this game, and I'm fine with this stuff. Like, dude, it's an MMO. It's gonna change like this. I mean, look at this torch. Look how cool this torch is now. Regular torches before, man, they kind of stunk it up. This thing's useful now. We've got some recipes where they actually use some stuff, so that's cool. But bomb mining is not a thing. It's like, well, should it have been a thing? I mean, bombs should be used, I guess, for the combat side of things, and they weren't really useful for that. Now they're pretty useful, especially in a meteor hunt. But let's get off of that here, and the real task at hand. We need to collect materials here, so we're going to collect these fossils. Wow, I got 3 of them. Nice. So I am at, let me put on the trusty debug menu here. I believe we're at 83, so we need to go up quite a bit. Let's get up to about 100, and we're gonna go the whole way here. We're not gonna cut any of this out. So I want this experience to kind of be captured, because I may start talking about some more things regarding the patch. And 199 to me is an incredible patch. We got tables. You know, they're only props. We can't, you know, tables and chairs. We can't sit in them yet or anything, but I don't know. They've just increased some stuff. And right here is one thing that people do not like. As you can see it kind of growing back or populating back up. The stamina bar has changed so much that you can't do anything until you stop using your energy. There's a little bit of a weird change for me, but that's because I'm constantly burning through energy. So I'm like always in need. And when you're on planets like this, you are just really having to go at it. So I understand where some people are coming from with mining being kind of a pain in the backside now. But, I mean, what are you going to do? You can fix some of this stuff by just speccing in a different direction. Or just bring certain stuff with you so your hammers don't wear out. It's a thing. So I hope it's just an adjustment for people and they're not legitimately like super mad at the game. The forums will totally speak a different narrative there. Definitely check out the forums if you're interested in some of that, but I have not been even remotely interested in that drama. I'm interested in all of this stuff getting into my inventory, and as you can see here, I just clicked and it blinked red, so we've got to wait for that to come all the whole way back. And because I don't have regen on this character, it's not very good. So it just comes back. You have to wait a couple seconds to get it all back. That's a little bit of an adjustment, I'll admit. That's a thing that I'm not a huge fan of, but you know, we've gotten used to all this stuff over the game's life cycle, so I'm just going to continue to adapt and hopefully find some stuff here. A lot of stone, and I could use all this stone. I have I've created a third character, even though I said I probably wouldn't do that. I totally did that, and I'm hoping to get that dude leveled up for some forging. And one of the best ways to level up right now is hunting and crafting. So if I could get some more stones crafted out of this, even though I'm not going to use these stones, that's all for the best. See, look at that. I'm still getting used to this. I just gotta be patient. I guess that's the message here. Everyone should be patient with this game. It's doing its thing. I mean, I guarantee the devs aren't out there thinking, oh hey, you need to, you know, we need to do this to really stop those people. They're thinking like, oh, let's make the experience good for new players. Let's try to balance some other stuff along the way. In no way are they trying to hinder everyone else's experience, you know, that's, you know, min-maxing or whatever the case might be. At least I just believe that, because, you know, the positivity kind of in my heart there's, it's like, yeah, there's no way they would do that. There's no way. That seems silly. But as you can see here, and I'm going to keep referencing it because I think it's important, this is a very slow process now with this iron hammer, and I'm on tier 5 planet. Like, it is not fast. It has never been fast. Bombs, always better. But look at that right there. Some fossils and a tech component just waiting for us. That's some perfect luck right there. Oh wow, it's a seam of them too. Oh yeah. So let's take a quick look here at our debug. Oh, this is a big seam. Oh nice. And I'm betting it is at the level that I want to be. 93. Okay, see, I was near 100. Okay, that's fine. We'll stay right at about this level here, just to keep ourselves completely sane, because we're going to gather all this stuff. Another thing, I guess I should get this off my chest. I've been really enjoying the game. Before the patch, after the patch, I was playing just last night as I'm recording this, and I really was enjoying it. Even did a little bit of the early game leveling, and I feel like there's no real hindrance there. You can get around a lot of that stuff with that early leveling if you've already got a couple of characters going, maybe some extra resources. I definitely recommend you do that. Otherwise, you're going to take the normal time that it takes. But they've done a lot of things around the edges to make that experience easier. They removed all the shop stuff, so it's not right up in your face, and you can choose to disable it. I mean, there's tons of videos out there about it that, you know, I don't need to get into all the specifics, but, oh man, we got components too. Nice! But I feel like the vocal, what I'm going to consider the vocal minority that everyone is hearing, I feel like that's what they are. They're either a minority here in this community. Like, most people are like, yeah, game's great. I love this game. I'm going to continue playing it. Like, I realize there's some changes. Fine. Not a big deal. It could be so much worse. Like, the game could not run. The game could crash constantly. You know, it's nothing like stuff we've experienced with some other games in the past. So I'm cool with this game. I will probably always be in a state of cool with this game because I just enjoy playing it. So maybe that makes me, you know, a little bit on the outside here with some people, but I'm fine with it. Most people I've talked to, friends, they're fine with it. I mean, for stuff that I've been confused about, and I'll constantly come back to this, I just keep going to the #1 resource for all Boundless information, and that's boundlesscrafting.com. Our buddy Stretchius keeps us up to date with all the stuff in the game, so much that, and I don't have this confirmed, but I sort of believe that if we would go here to, not a character menu, which one was it? Was it this one right over here? No, it is character, isn't it? It was character. So if we go over to our places, I believe that this world and then resources is totally a thing. I think it's linked. I'm just saying. Just putting that out there. I think it's linked back to Boundless Crafting. I can't believe I didn't remember where that was. Menus have changed. Go easy on me in the comments, please. But, you know, how can you have, like, any, you know, negative feelings in your heart with this kind of cool stuff going down? You're like, that clay soil? That's no bueno. Can we go a different direction? I mean, there's so much positivity in this community, and I feel like if all we're doing is focusing on the negative, we're not really getting anywhere. So for the time being, I know for me, and I know for some of my buddies, like, we're staying off the forums until you guys sort yourselves out, because we're not into that, man. We're just not into it. We're gonna keep playing this game because we love to play this game. Also, we have a lot to do. I just moved my house. The guild is digging out Exodus right now. Good buddy Combite is starting his build. We've got other members of the guild building up. You know, the totem for Dead Next Play Games, for Don, he's building up. You know, everybody's doing their thing, so we're not going to focus on your negativity. But I do encourage you to get connected with the Discords down in the description. There's one for the Cool Cats, and then there's one for Phase Shift. You can apply to be part of the guild. It is an approval process, so be warned, you have to be approved, and as long as you're a pretty honorable person and you like to play the game, you'll probably get in. But I can't really speak for my other guild council members there. Wow, that is a really unlucky time there. So I definitely recommend that you check us out. Both those Discords, just all kinds of fun and games. And if you wouldn't mind, you know, maybe check out the Twitch channel. That'll also be down in the description as well. We recently just got affiliate, and it's just been a real blast lately. Playing this game, just enjoying the company, and wow, all of these tech components. Holy buddies, this is real good. I wish maybe I had more energy for this. Oh, that got super lucky there. Nice. So again, as we're going here, I think we're finding some pretty good loot here. This is awesome. I'm not sure how long we want to go here, but maybe until we find something really cool, just to prove we can find something really cool. Would be kind of cool to find something here. It would be definitely the Cool Cat way to find more cool things. How many times can I say cool in like 30 seconds? I think I just tested that out there. So let's go ahead and just go forward a little bit more. I kind of want to go up just a tad. We are finding some good stuff at this level, but I get the feeling if we go up just even a block, we'll find even better stuff. So Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Right there. Boom. Perfect. It's right there. Thank you, Tech Component, for proving my point. All kinds of good stuff here. And I am on a planet where there's some good stuff to be had. I mean, it's a tier 5. You know, and we had that stuff change pretty recently with, I believe it was 198, where, you know, tiered planets and protections got kind of, you know, we got used to that. So I think we can get used to just about anything if we try. Just a little bit of positivity goes a long way, especially in this community where I feel like everyone is super helpful. So maybe that's the message that that we try to spread it to everybody else. You know, even if you're a little bit negative, like, okay, you have your negativity. We're gonna be positive over here, okay? Okay, good talk. So let's hammer out just a little bit more here. See if we can find some stuff. Apologies if this is not your jam, but man, I love finding this kind of stuff, because if you go the whole way back to the alpha to early access, it was super tough to find stuff. And I think people forget that. Wow, that's a lot of stuff right there. So me finding these components now and them redistributing stuff, and it kind of makes my day to find tech devices and components, because we're going to need this stuff for coils and who knows what else. Who knows what might change here in the future. You never know. Also, maybe buddies need some of this stuff. I'm willing to give some of these supplies up. Maybe not so much, but probably a good bit. I tend to not use a lot of stuff. But man, these components can really go to a good home. We're gonna collect these. Oh my goodness. Can we please maybe find some titanium? That would be the... Ooh, that'd be the cherry on the cupcake here, right? I mean, I think you should probably put cherries on cupcakes, but... I mean, you can, I guess. I wouldn't, but... because I'm not a big fan of cherries. Yeah. Go easy in the comments, please. Wow, energy, dude. Can we just, like, top this off so it's up there? I also just want to see that effect. That's all it is. That effect right there is a heck of a win. I love when devs give you that little bit of flair, a little bit of flashiness for stuff like being full up or different elemental effects. It's a lot of fun. Man, yeah. Fossil. Yeah. Didn't you get the memo? You should be a cooler one than that, dude. But as we are hopefully winding down here, maybe we'll find some cool stuff here at the end. Definitely check out all the stuff that we've mentioned and hit up the description. I think it's just the best time to be playing this game. And people that are walking away like, man, that stinks. I'm sorry to see you go, but the cool cats and pretty much everybody else that is still into this game, we're gonna stay into this game. So it was nice having you while you were here. I hope you come back, but we're not gonna worry too much about it. We're gonna just keep on doing what we do. We're gonna keep hashtag staying cool, because that's what the cool cats do. Man, I hope we find some stuff here. Just want to find a little bit more. No soft coal. Not you, dude. I mean, you're fine. You're perfectly okay, but it'd be nice if we found some other stuff. Make this trip completely worth it. It is weird, though. I will note that. At this level, it is kind of weird that we're not finding more iron, and that I found copper. It's a little bit strange. Oh, here's what we should show. So people that are wondering about bombs, they're yeah, not really useful for mining at this point. I mean, look at that. It's a bag of silver bombs, but we can mine up a little bit here, and I bet it's not going to really matter, because it's going to start destroying the resources too. I mean, these are only silver, so at this point we're kind of just wasting bombs. But they did give you more durability, so that's kind of nice. Oh, look at that. There's some iron. Perfect. Grab that iron. Maybe we'll hit a seam here. Nope. Nope. Game doesn't want us to have iron. Well, that's a shame, game, because I really need some iron. So let's hammer out a couple blocks here, and we'll go the old-fashioned mining. I think 2 is actually going to be enough. Old-fashioned, even though it's like 2 weeks ago. This is, again, not the best way to do this, but this is where we're at. Yeah, see, by the time you get to throw it again, this is all going to come back. See, right there is the complaint. It's like, yeah, it's not really viable unless you have some good damage or some really good bombs, and that's like late game. Huh. I hear you. I did a lot of bomb mining when we were in the early stages of 1.0, and it was fun while it lasted. I wish I did more, but this is the way things go as games come into their own, and this game is coming into its own. So let's bird near me? Oh boy. Let's go ahead and hammer our way here to glory. Wait for our stamina to come back. Hope for some beautiful stuff here on the trip back here. I don't think we're gonna be so lucky. Nope. Nope. That is one thing right there that is going to take some getting used to. That constantly waiting, you literally can't move. That's a little bit of an adjustment, but we'll take it in stride here. A little bit more, and then we'll head on out of here. But this is pretty fun. I just wish I had better hammers. Actually, the reason we're here to eventually get better stuff. I just haven't found much. I have not found much at all. Wow, this is a little odd. Let's take a look at our haul before we head on out here. 42 ancient tech components and 47 tech devices. 42 would be incredible. We got about, I had some of this stuff on me, so only 33 iron? That's actually not too shabby considering we haven't found a whole lot. And just a little bit of rock, so that's always fun. Some fossils as well. Just a couple of, not a bad haul. So let's go ahead and get on out of here. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you come on back here to the Cool Cat's Paradise. Hit that like button if you liked the video. Dislike if you didn't like it. That's cool. No worries there. We're gonna keep it on here. Hashtag staying cool. And we'll see you again soon. Meow and, well, maybe some hammering? Maybe? Yes. Hammer on, everybody. Now, it's gonna be a while. Have a nice day.